Check on Mika.
My name is Yuta Kozuka. As you can see, I'm overweight on top of being short. I'm not the biggest fan of my appearance.
Ew, it's the piglet. Piglet? Really? What? He's a piglet. Just look at how short and fat he is. It's because his name is Kozuka, right? Tenko's naming sense is genius.
It's not like I look like this because I want to.
In comparison, Tenko looks so nice. Don't mention it. I'm so jealous you're tall and have a thin waist. Of course I do. I'm gonna become a model in the future.
Maybe I should ask for a signature before it's too late. Her name is Tenko Ucho. She's popular at school thanks to her thin, tall body and good looks. She seemingly had absolute confidence in terms of her appearance and was aiming to become a model in the future. For some reason, she also constantly mocked me like there was no tomorrow.
Mochi-kun, Piglet-chan, oink oink.
Due to her popularity, the students around her also began to mock me, as she did.
Oh, it's the piglet.
Oink! It was fine as long as it didn't go beyond words and getting laughed at.
Hey, Piglet. Sit down, will you?
Sure.
It's always nice to look down on a midget from up here. Such a nice view. Oh, jeez. Tenko, you're going too far.
How is she popular in class? Why am I here? Did you need something?
Aren't you a midget because you don't drink milk? I'm tall, so I don't need any, you see? That's why I'll let you have it. You better drink up every drop. What a good person I am for donating free milk to a poor piglet like him. You say that, but don't you just hate drinking milk? Yep, it tastes disgusting.
Why is this happening to me? It wasn't rare that she went beyond what should be acceptable in her harassment. I did ask her to stop once, but...
What? Why do I gotta listen to what a piglet's telling me?
Did I do something to you? Why do you keep harassing me?
I despise ugly things in the world. Your very existence ticks me off. You're an eyesore.
You say that, but there's nothing I can do about my appearance.
Why should I care? If you want to blame someone, blame the parents who gave birth to you.
No way!
Anyways, I have no plans of stopping, so good luck trying to resist alone. Being a loner suits midgets like you.
Tenko had no intention of listening to me. I did have classmates who tried to comfort me, but your appearance isn't everything, so don't worry about it.
Yep, what's important is what you are inside.
Appearance isn't everything? What's inside is important? Then why is all of this happening to me? It's all just talk in the end. It's not as if they did anything else for me, so their words didn't reach me at all. I was too ashamed of the mockery, and I couldn't talk about it to my parents or teacher. And so, Tenko's harassment continued. But these days would come to a sudden end. As a result of my dad's job, I would be transferred to a school outside the prefecture. I'm Yuta Kozuka. Nice to meet you. Despite the change in environment, my appearance was no different. I bet people will start mocking me as a fat midget again. Yo, fatty! I knew it!
Shut the hell up! What's wrong with being fat?
You're always in the way!
That's right!
It's not like I'm bothering you!
Having a fatty makes the room smell sweaty!
Of course not! I use deodorant!
Deodorant? You really are a fatty!
I said, what's wrong with that?
Wow, he's going against them?
It's no use talking to him.
Let's just go.
Yeah! Go ahead and run, you bastards!
Huh? What do you want, transfer student? Can we please be friends?
What?
After feeling impacted by his stance, I mustered my courage and talked to him. His name was Tsuyoshi. According to him, he was also made fun of due to his appearance. Just like me. After sensing some similarities, I confessed about my experience before transferring.
I see. So you had it rough too.
Yeah.
All right. From today, We're part of the DB Alliance!
DB Alliance? What's that?
But honestly, they take fat guys too lightly.
Guess he's brushing over the DB Alliance.
They keep making me carry baggage and forcing heavy things on me all the time. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I have muscles.
I know, right? They also keep making us eat leftovers. Just because we're fat, it doesn't mean we love eating tons.
Man, I get what you mean.
By having similar experiences, I felt really attached to Tsuyoshi. However, there was a clear difference between us. Unlike me, Tsuyoshi had continually fought against harassment for his appearance. Why are you so strong? Wasn't it rough?
Well, of course. I wondered why I have a body like this. But if not even I tried to cover for my own body, then wouldn't you feel kind of bad for it? Even if there's parts of it I don't like, it's all still me. So I got no choice but to face it head on. I'll have to stick with it for the rest of my life after all.
Tsuyoshi, you're amazing!
Nah, it's nothing special. I'm just too easy on myself. Or else, who'd be able to live with being this fat?
The fact that you can say those things so naturally is what makes you amazing. Stick with it for the rest of my life, huh? I have to accept myself too. From there, we were always together. After feeling inspired by Tsuyoshi's words, I also stopped feeling ashamed of myself. We fought with those who tried to harass us, and I no longer felt depressed about my height. Once we entered middle school, I wanted to try my hands at sports and entered the basketball team with Tsuyoshi.
You look like Mom before she goes to bed!
Seriously? You're awful! After hitting my growth spurt, my height increased drastically. Thanks to playing sports, my weight also decreased. By the time we entered third year, we looked nothing like how we did back then.
But man, we sure did get skinny.
Yeah, well, it's more like all the fat turned into muscle.
You also grew tall as hell. Do you remember how you used to be shorter than me? Are you at 180 centimeters?
Yeah, around that much.
Just what happened to the us from back then. Guess we gotta disband the DB Alliance. Let's do a farewell fist bump.
I'm not. So what's a DB Alliance anyways? Thanks to Tsuyoshi, the past few years have been wonderful. However, my father's job transfer was ending this year, and I would be attending a local high school after graduating.
Even if we're far apart, we'll still be best friends forever!
Of course we will! I'll never forget you!
Ah! Yuta!
Tsuyoshi! In time, I entered a local high school.
Hey, doesn't that guy look cool? Oh, wow! Should I confess to him?
I chose to continue playing basketball. I'm Yuta Kosuka. Nice to meet you. You're so big! How tall are you? I'm 185 centimeters.
Looks like we got a crazy newcomer.
We expect great things from you. Thank you. I'll do my best. Lucky for me, I was quickly promoted to a regular as soon as I entered. To answer my team's expectations, I practiced as often as I could. But one day, I had an unexpected reunion in a match with a different school.
Do your best, everyone!
Is that Tenko Ucho? I never thought I'd see her again at a place like this. I felt very conflicted by the reunion, but I didn't put much thought into it as I was in the middle of a match.
Damn! That's a dunk!
Nice one, Yuta!
That's our ace player!
Thanks.
Who is that guy? He's so cool.
After the match...
Hey, you!
Yes? Tenko.
You were so cool. I was so captivated.
I see. Huh. Guess she hasn't noticed who I am.
I'll just be honest. I'm in love with you. It was love at first sight.
What?
Could you please go out with me?
This bastard! How dare she, after everything she's done? You and I wouldn't be a good match.
That's not true. With your looks and height, you're more than a good match for me.
No, I think you misunderstand. I'm saying you aren't good enough for me.
What did you say?
Being a loner suits midgets like you, was it?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Oh dear. You still don't remember? Oh boy, looking down on a midget feels great. What a nice view.
What's your problem all of a sudden?
You don't remember? They're your own words. I'm Kozuka, Yuta Kozuka.
Kozuka? You mean that fat midget? Are you kidding me?
So you finally remembered.
What the hell? You're a completely different person.
Looks like you, on the other hand, haven't grown at all. Isn't it because you aren't drinking milk? Should I pour it on you, like that time? What do you mean, that time? What's going on? I actually received harsh harassment from Tenko in the past. She'd step on my head and pour milk on me and whatnot.
What?
Seriously? She never seemed like a good person, but I guess that's her true nature.
What a piece of trash. Exactly.
You couldn't even talk to me back in primary school! How dare you act all high and mighty now that you've grown a few inches!
That's not it. I didn't change because my body changed. It's because I gained confidence by learning to accept myself. Through that, I challenged myself in a lot of ways, which naturally led to changes in my body. Don't put me in the same group as people like you, who use their appearances to look down on others.
What? What's wrong with looking down on people? I look cute, so it's my right to do so!
Not only have you not grown physically, but mentally either. Oh wait, are you still trying to become a model?
That has nothing to do with you!
I'll say this because you keep bringing up appearances. But becoming a model with that height is gonna be rough unless you have enough of a selling point besides it.
Shut the hell up! Why do I have to be told all that from a fat midget? Look who's talking.
I heard she applied for model auditions, but she was dropped in the first round. Did you really think a horrid person like you would get in?
Shut up! Shut the hell up! I'll make sure you regret turning me down!
Oh boy, you're gonna keep mentioning that? Why don't you stop clinging to your past glories and face reality? And a mirror. I bet you'd see the ugliness you hate so much.
Damn it! I'll kill you!
In the end, Tenko's crazed statements never stopped, and students from her school had to drag her away.
You! Let me go, you!
From there, rumors were spread regarding her past harassment and terrible personality, so she lost her place at both her club and at school. Once she lost her dream of becoming a model, she stuffed herself to relieve stress and ended up becoming a fat midget. What irony. As for me, I played at the official tournament as a regular and saw major success. Yeah! We might make it to the nationals at this rate! It's all thanks to you, Yuta! Let's keep this going and head to the nationals!
Yuta!
Tsuyoshi? Why are you?
What's good? Of course I come to cheer for my best bro.
Tsuyoshi! What about your classes?
Oh, that? I'm skipping.
Oh, wow. That doesn't sound good. Oh well, that's the Tsuyoshi I know. If I had never met Tsuyoshi, my current self wouldn't exist. Even if I lost weight and grew taller in the same way, I wouldn't be able to live with as much confidence as I do now. Tsuyoshi was my best friend and my savior.